And then another thing about medical lab is their job is not stressful. It's one of the stressless job. In fact, if I'm not a doctor, I'll be a medical lab. Yeah, it's one of those professions I've actually even considered in the past. And then another thing is for people that do not like nursing. For me, for example, it's not everybody that likes nursing and all those perks that come with it. So if you don't like nursing but you still want to be in healthcare, or you still want a course that you can jackpot easily to top countries, you can get permanent residency, you can get green card, you can get work visa easily, medical lab is that course to consider if you don't like nursing. This medical lab course gains you access to countries for you to have. For example, if you have to move to USA, you are eligible for automatic green card or automatic H1B visa. If you have patients, get your H1B. If you don't have patients, like you want H1B visa. But if you can wait, because green card application takes some time, maybe like 1 year or 1 year and 6 months after graduation, you get your automatic green card. Medical labs are eligible for automatic green card. Even in Australia, medical lab are eligible for automatic PR. Even in Ireland, even in Canada. Not as much as we are writing of UK is this, and for UK they kind of pay them well. The courses I will tell you not to move to UK for is being a nurse, but you see things like medical lab, they pay them above the basic fare. They pay them more than nurses in the UK. And aside that, there are different specialties in medical lab that you can actually diversify. If you're looking for a career change, you don't want to do nursing, you want something that is more, you don't really like direct patient care. Like for example, medical technology, of course, is not a direct patient care. You just be in your office, the technician will just beat you the blood sample with label, you just run it through the equipment, and yes, oh, this person has gram negative bacteria, big gram positive, this thing and this. You just write your report, you put it in the envelope, you label it to the doctor will interpret. You will not even see the patient. The only thing that you see is the specimen of the patient and the name of the patient that was labeled in the sample. That's it. Yeah. So if you want something in medicine that is relating to technology, right, medical lab is that course to consider. Hey guys, welcome back again to another video that you guys should be expecting or thinking about. Permit me to maintain some freshness. Thank you very much. So guys, I think this will be the second time I'll be talking about this course, and I feel like most people don't talk about this course very well. It's not that popular, right? I was supposed to even charge for it, but then it's not everything I will charge for like that. So this course is medical laboratory science, right? They have different names for it depending on the country, depending on and the continent. They have different names for it. So the thing is, they have two types. Like according to the degree, they have the diploma and they have the degree. The diploma, they call them technician, whereas the degree, they call them technologist. So any course you see something technologist, you know that one is a degree. If you see technician, you know that's diploma. For those of you that know me on this channel, right, they are used to my videos, you guys know I'm always a lover of degree. Why go for diploma when you can go for degree? I always say that. I always opt for that. I always push for that, right? So the thing is, majority of us, yes, I wasn't that sure. We used to see medical lovers, course our course to JP. We used to see it. But me starting immigration business, coming into the immigration space, doesn't I know that there are some courses they get me I'm out for do the Nigeria. These courses. For example, medical laboratory science. I'm still telling you that I'm still looking for that country that actually give doctors permanent residency or green card. Me TV. Like I mean automatic, like as you're getting a job, you are getting a PR like that. Me TV, I'm still searching. I think Australia, and depending on the specialty, right? And that one is this thing, right? So imagine medical lab. Oshaju doctor by PR. Oshaju doctor by green card. Oshaju doctor by permanent residency. But in Nigeria, we always feel like this course is it's just lab, it's just this thing. In as much as I understand that if you're doing this job or profession in Nigeria, the pay is not that encouraging. Like when I see maybe some memes, they be like, oh, people that study medical lab, they are now makeup artists, they can. Now you won't pursue your makeup artistry. It's you that decide to, right? Okay. So for the sake of Japan on a budget and Japan to top countries, I'll be reintroducing to you medical lab science, medical lab technologist. There's also one that they call science laboratory tech. If you go and do that one, you're not going anywhere. The one I'm saying is medical lab. These are professionals that they deal with diagnosis of making use of human specimen, maybe like saliva, blood, fluid from the body, this thing like that. So they're always in an office. They call it lab. That's not office. Any office, not any lab. So why the technologist is different from the technician, diploma and degree is that, for example, when they say maybe if you have malaria, or if they're not sure if you have malaria and they be like, go to the lab, you see that person that will do back in your hand and tie that we shall tie that thing and we draw blood from your hand. That person is technician, diploma loshi. But you see the person that they will go and give your sample to, and the person will either spin it or put it in any of those equipment, that's the technologist. Hope you understand that. So the duty of the technician is to assist the technologist, and usually the head of the lab is always somebody that has a BSc degree, a higher degree. So that's why I always encourage people to go for the higher degree. So maybe they'll be like, say, I used to say, I don't know how people inspiration have, but me, I cannot be in a place where we say person they boss over me. The only time somebody can boss over me is if you have years of experience more than me, then that's fine. But say me, I have ability to, because if you have years of experience more than me, that one there is nothing I can do. Now if you say fine. But say maybe it's something relating to qualification or this thing, and I have ability to get same, you can't do my boss, you know if it happen. So if they get your degree, maybe they get my degree. So that's why I always opt for my advise my client to always opt for the better, right? It's better for you to be the technologist in the lab, and then somebody brings you the sample, and then you just run it through. And then another thing about medical lab is their job is not stressful. It's one of the stressless job. In fact, if I'm not a doctor, I'll be a medical lab. Yeah, it's one of those professions I've actually even considered in the past. And then another thing is for people that do not like nursing. For me, for example, it's not everybody that likes nursing and all those perks that come with it. So if you don't like nursing, but you still want to be in healthcare, or you still want a course that you can jack back easily to top countries, you can get permanent residency, you can get green card, you can get work visa easily, medical lab is that course to consider. If you don't like nursing, yeah, it is not everybody that like nursing, so you can opt for medical lab. In Nigeria, medical lab will take you like 5 or 6 years without counting strike. Yes, it takes 5 or 6 years without. And now with what is going in Nigeria now, medical lab is very, very competitive. Even if you have a diploma and you want to enter as direct entry, medical lab is very, very competitive. Like even direct entry, JAMB even give them each school allocated spots. They can say, oh, if you're entering to JAMB, you have 90 seats. If you're entering to direct entry, you have just 10. And you know, for direct entry, they will check the person will get first class, the person will study course that is similar to medical lab. Because so it's now a very competitive course, because people are beginning to see the benefit of this course. So this is me telling you, if you're looking for a career change, you don't want to do nursing, you want something that is more, you don't really like direct patient care. Like for example, medical technology, of course, is not a direct patient care. You just be in your office, the technician will just beat you the blood sample with label, you just run it through the equipment, and yes, so this person has gram negative bacteria, big gram positive, this thing and this, you just write your report, you put it in the envelope, you label it to the doctor will interpret. You will not even see the patient. Oh, the only thing that you see is the specimen of the patient and the name of the patient that was labeled in the sample. That's it. Yeah. So if you want something in medicine that is relating to technology, right, medical lab is that course to consider. So, and in the view of that, if you want to study it and jackpot, I was able to get some countries that you can do that on a low budget, and these countries are part of my jackpot on a low budget countries. So like I said, this course is not that popular like that, like nothing like that. So it's only 2 countries out of these 11 countries that is offering this course. The first one allows you to go with dependent. The second one does not allow you to go with dependent. So the first one that does not allow you to go with dependent is 500 USD per year, whereas the one that allows you to go with dependent is 750 USD per year. And the one that does not allow you to go with dependent, the degree there, BSc, is 5 years there, medical lab. But the one that allows you to go with dependent is 750 per year, and the duration is just 4 years. I meant regardless of countries, you can work after you graduate. Like there's no need to come back to Nigeria. Like when you graduate, you can do your internship and this is like that. I beg you, there's no work and study. It's against your work visa, your study visa. Apologies. So that's how much is their tuition fee, and admission is ongoing now for January intake. They have 2 intake in a year, so anyone that you want that I feel like is okay for you. And then another good thing about these countries is if you have a degree, maybe you've completed a degree before, they can allow you to start from 3rd year, right? Yeah, they can allow you to start from 2nd year or 3rd year or this thing like that, depending on what you have. Then, but the thing is, the one with 500 per year degree, that one is more strict. With that one with 500 per year, it is only if you have like a diploma or a degree, they can allow you to start from 3rd year, right? But the other one that is 750 per year, even if you don't have diploma or degree, but you have courses that relative to it, they can allow you as a transfer student. I hope you understand. So different countries with different requirements, with different admission, this thing. So if you don't have anything, whether you get diploma or not, you start from O level, so your requirement is O level. But if you've done something before that is relating to science, mathematics, this thing like that, you can send me your documents, you get exemption for you or transfer. I've just told you, right? So the other one, that the tuition fee is a little more expensive, has more flexibility in transfer requirement than the other one that is cheap. I don't know that the one that is more expensive allows you to come with your dependent. Do you guys get the difference now? Okay. So how much is my charge? As usual, don't talk about money. It's not easy to be coming with all these packages like this. For me to help you with this package to apply to any of these countries, and is my agency fee is 3 million naira for couples, and then 1 million naira per child, right? Like I told you, you can come with your dependent. So what's the name of this country, name of this school, name of this thing? I don't know. If you're just seeing this package for the first time, anyways, if you're just seeing it for the first time, welcome. So I created a playlist. I titled Jackpot on a Low Budget. You see the playlist on my channel, go through it. So these particular packages, the countries, the schools, they are not disclosed unless when you pay me my agency fee. But then there's a perk to it that, because I'm a very understanding person, I don't want to give you a country that you don't like. In as much as I'm rooting for these countries, that there are countries that you will like, there's nothing wrong with these countries and all of that, you are free to list out the countries that you don't like. I don't like this country, you can list them out. Then I'll check my list. Is this country part of it? If it's part of it, I'll say sorry, you cannot proceed. But if it's not part of it, you proceed. Pay me the money, I'll tell you the country, I'll tell you the name of the school and every other information that you need, only after paying my agency fee. So like I said, this medical lab course gains you access to countries for you to have. For example, if you have to move to USA, you write your ACPI exam, you are eligible for automatic green card. or automatic H1B visa. If you have patients, get your H1B. If you don't have patients, like you want H1B visa. But if you can wait, because green card application takes some time, maybe like 1 year or 1 year and 6 months after graduation, you get your automatic green card. Medical labs are eligible for automatic green card. Even in Australia, medical lab are eligible for automatic PR. Even in Ireland, even in Canada. But for something about Canada is kind of dicey. If you study medical lab, there's no way you can take the exam outside Canada, so you have to travel to Canada to write the exam. So, and that one still looks like long journey. So if you're a medical lab, the countries I recommend for you, they are USA, Australia, UK. In as much as we are writing of UK is this for UK, you don't even have to write it. You're not writing any exam for UK at all. You're not writing any exam. If you're a medical lab scientist in UK, you're not writing the exam. You just pay for your verification of documents and results. And for UK, they kind of pay them well. The courses I will tell you not to move to UK for is being a nurse. But you see, things like medical lab, they pay them above the basic fare. They pay them more than nurses in the UK. I hope you understand that. And then, and aside that, there are different specialties in medical lab that you can actually diversify. In my future videos, I'm going to be talking about them. But for now, this one is how to get admission as a medical lab scientist in a very affordable thing like that. So guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.